Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and there's a giant fingerprint on my glasses. I never notice them until I start filming, and then it's all I can see. So it is Friday, which means it is time for Fridays with Fred. What? So Fridays with Fred is the day I go through the project I'm making from this book. It's Knitting the Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And you can tell this book has been well loved. It's starting to get a little beat up, but that's okay. The corners can get beat up. The patterns within are just fine. I've lost my train of thought. Okay, so last week I shared that I finished my third project, the Colorful Curtain Scarf, which was a pattern by Facet. And that was that was a lot of work, a labor of love, but I am so excited with the results. It turned out wonderfully. I have not yet blocked it. It's a space issue. It's so big. We have to kind of figure out where I can block it, where it'll be safe from especially the cats, because it's like a blanket and they want to lay on it, and I would rather not have them laying on it while I'm blocking it. So we're figuring things out, but yes, it will be blocked, and once it's all blocked, finished, and I've dealt with all of any end issues that might have popped out, doing all the little finishing touches, because like Brian was saying, he's like, you better block that, because if after all the work you put into it, you need to have it as, you know, as finished as you can. Don't stop now. So I totally agree. But since I finished a project, I need your help. I need to know what to do next, because I am making everything in this book. I don't really have a preference as to the order it gets made in. So what we're doing is I'm nominating 4 patterns. The first time we did this, I nominated 5, one from each section, but I'm not going to repeat the same category of item. So there's not going to be an accessory up for voting this go round, but everything else will be up for voting, and you guys can vote for what you wish, whatever you want to, and I will make it. I know a number of people have said, let's vote for the easiest project because this last one was complicated. I appreciate the sentiment, but I mean, I'm gonna make it all, and it's totally up to you. So really just vote on whatever you want to see, and if it truly is whatever you think is the easiest, awesome. Because I mean, some of these are going to take less time than others. Some of these are fingering weight versus bulky weight. So we'll see. So I've got a little post-it note here of the patterns we are going to look at. Like I said, 4 patterns. So one is going to be from the sweater category. It's not the same one we talked about last time. It's a different one. Where are you? I wrote down the page, but then you still have to find the page, right? Okay, so this is the Baby Rogers onesie. This is made with fingering weight yarn. I'm going to show you. Okay, this is designed by Sandy Prosser, Prosser, Sandy, Sandi. This is a nice picture of it without any pattern. So here it is. It is, let me see if I can show you the back. Oh, no, because there's pattern all over it. Okay, so if we look at this, it is this front, the sleeves, and like the front is made with this really dark yarn, and there's a little bit of cabling there. I believe these are functional buttons, and then it's little shorts in the gray. If you look at the backside is one piece, all worked in the gray. So it's all one piece. I don't know. No, there's not really a schematic I can show. Let's see if I can do this without showing much of the pattern. There, okay, there you go. See? There you go. Front side, back side. We can do things. We can do it. Okay, so that is option 1, the Baby Rogers onesie. Now, it is size 6, 12, 18, 24 months. Neither of my children fit in that size range, but we have friends who have children in that size range. So I do have a child I can make it for and gift it to. I believe I would probably target the 24-month size. And for the 24-month size, it is... Okay, so they're saying 3 50-gram balls. They used Sandiness Garn Sisu. I don't recognize that brand. But they used 3 50-gram balls of each color, they're saying. Well, I guess the shorts are probably equal to the length of the sleeves, right? Probably. So that would make sense. So 150 grams each. That would be... I would likely go to my LYS and see what they have available in fingering weight, and either get 400-gram hanks, 2 of each color, or go with the 3 if it's 50-gram hanks, or balls. Whatever. I would have to purchase yarn for this because I do have some fingering weight here, but it's all stuff I kind of selfishly bought for myself. Oops! Not oops! It's my yarn and I can use it as I wish. Okay, so the next one, in my opinion, this next one would be the most complicated. There's a whole section on puppets. And the next puppet up is King Friday the 13th puppet, which I'm going to be totally honest, I didn't realize his name was Friday the 13th, but there's a little blurb down under this picture that says Mr. Rogers purposefully made him a joyful, jubilant character and named him Friday the 13th so kids wouldn't be scared of that date. So he's always thinking. But here it is. There's the puppet. So he's got a cape, he's got his outfit, he's got the crown. There's a lot of detail work there. I will make him. There's some beadwork going on. So yeah, he's up for option. He's got a bunch of different types of yarn, including some chain, some like jewelry chain. Okay, so the third item is a toy, which is going to be, it's on page 78. Oh, I didn't tell you who designed it. I think it's Nikki Epstein. I think she did all of the puppets. Yep, Nikki Epstein. N-I-C-K-Y, Epstein, E-P-S-T-E-I-N, Epstein. And then the neighborhood trolley is in the toy section. Here he is. This is by Megan. I'm going to say Craner, but I could be wrong. K-R-E-I-N-E-R. Here is the neighborhood trolley. It's literally a knit version of the little trolley train. And they're using Cascade 220 Peruvian Highland wool for this. Nice. And a 4-weight you can use. This would be a perfect use for Super Saver. It's going to be more durable. So neighborhood trolley is the third option. And the fourth option is the Won't You Be My Neighbor blanket, page 102. Okay, so 102, Catherine Mells. Catherine with a K. Mells, M-E-H-L-S. And what it is, it's a blanket with a garter border, stockinette base, and then you're literally spelling out Won't You Be My Neighbor in garter stitch letters. Let me try to not get a reflection and get you a good view of it. There you go. So there we go. This is they're using a bulky yarn. Ooh, they say worked in one piece in a bulky yarn. Each word appears in 3-dimensional garter ridges on a field of stockinette stitch. Garter borders add an endearing compliment. I like the description. That's fun. This is a ton of charts. But yeah, this is... Oh. They've got the lyrics of the song here. I'm not going to read it for copyright reasons. But that's nice to see that written out. So won't you be my neighbor blanket? So here's the deal. I'm going to have voting in 3 places. You can vote down below in the comments. Just say which one you want. There's going to be a poll in my community tab where you can vote there as well. And there will be a poll in my Facebook group where you can vote as well. You are welcome to vote in all 3 places. You can vote for the same item in all 3 places, different items. I will add all of the votes together, so it'll be a cumulative of the 3 places, and whoever gets the most votes will be the next item I make. So yay, exciting time. Depending on supply gathering, next week I'll probably just announce which pattern it is and show you if I do in fact have the yarn. If I have to continue to gather the yarn and it's not available, we'll get there. I'll show you the stuff when I got the stuff, and then I'll get started shortly. But there you go. Let's see what we're going to knit from the neighborhood next. Okay, thank you so much. I will talk to you guys later.